to it. So we're gonna talk about streaming you. If you're watching right now, you go ahead and let me know in the comments, in the chat, how you feel about streamer you. If you feel like, if you have any issues with who got accepted, if you don't give a fuck, if you're excited or whatever. So I feel like I feel a lot of things. Let me start with this first. Because I feel like I'm gonna have probably the most one of the most probably the most nuanced take on this, because all of the takes that I've seen about Stream University, whether it's from TikTok, Twitter, it's either far on one side or far on the other, and that's just how social media works. And y'all know this is a nuanced platform here. Multiple things can be true at the same time, right? And I am also a streamer, right? I've been doing this show specifically for a year. It was intentionally planned and all kinds of stuff. And there's like more coming to be added to this to fully, make it something. So I have a like very valuable opinion with this as a small streamer, as a small creator, who you would assume I might come on here and bitch and complain like a lot of other people, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Um, Here's what I will say. On one end, I understand some streamers who are disappointed because they
Facts.
thought that they were qualified,
Facts.
right? I get that is a natural human feeling. As creators, we are people are sensitive about their art. People are sensitive about whatever their
Yeah.
passion
Yeah,
is or
just like
whatever they
trying out for the
do.
basketball team and not making it. Yeah, of course,
Literally,
yeah.
it's okay for you to be like, damn, or for you to be a little down for a day. It's all right. Now, what I don't get is crying like someone died on fucking social media and cussing out Kai and shit and making it a big thing. That I don't agree with.
I kind of.
Oh, sidebar, real quick. Are you excited for the new season of Big Brother tonight? Yes, I will be watching it when I get off stream. Sidebar, just wanted to say
Big
that.
Brother.
But yeah, go
I
ahead.
say I kind of do though. You were saying you don't get why they being sensitive and shit like that. I
Mhm.
get why, but it's also like it gotta have an art to it. Like I like no, hear me
Okay.
out though. Hear me out
Okay,
though.
go
Because
ahead,
it's
go
like
ahead.
even the whole streaming you thing. Like I think this kind of jumps in the second topic too. But it's like this don't gotta be a big break, and it's not everybody's big break, but it also can be. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I agree with
Like
that.
for example, going back to how Ty Lil submitted or wanted to be in it, and if you like the whole clip of him even talking to Kyle was him jumping over the desk, and like you know what I'm saying, like that clip. That's how you get clicks, and you know what I'm saying off of that. So I
Mhm.
mean, I feel like it is a way for people who applied for it and didn't get in. You could still like Funny Mike. He made a whole music video about it, and like outside looking in, you could say, oh, he's talking shit about Kyle, but
Mhm.
content creator side, you could say he's capitalizing off what he can. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I like that,
it's
yeah.
certain ways to do it, but it's also like don't still don't be acting like as if something is owed to you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that's I agree. I agree.
Yes,
Yeah.
I totally like that, because like I seen a couple of the bigger creators doing that. They milking
Yeah, you
off
just
the
milk it.
shit,
Yeah.
and that's what you really supposed to do. I gotta
100%.
respect
Yeah,
it.
yeah. But
Um,
don't act as if like like you said it's owed to you or like it's you know what I'm saying? Like
just
it's bigger.
I just feel like if you're gonna be emotional about it, going online is like not the thing to do.
And like and it's
That's
really
what I
I
don't
haven't seen
get.
too much of it too, so hopefully I'm not speaking over some shit that's worse because it's probably
I've
worse on
seen
TikTok. I don't even
Yeah,
be
it is worse on TikTok. People just being, even if they're not on there crying, it's just they're very like colorful about it. And it's like, dude,
yeah.
relax.
Yeah.
So that's the part that I don't get. But I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I don't understand somebody just being like, damn, especially if you
Yeah,
truly were
trying to feel
confident in
somebody.
yourself
Yeah.
that you could possibly get in. Um, and then on the other side, I kind of feel like the nigga can't pick everybody. Did you see how many people was at these auditions? Like,
True.
he's
Yeah.
famous as fuck. Like, there's just like, he can't pick everybody. He not gonna please everybody. So if you're truly passionate about your craft and whatever it is you do, whether you stream or do any type of content creating, you getting into streamer you should not bring you all the way down. It can maybe
Facts.
make you feel like damn, but it should not be a big deal,
Facts.
to be
It
honest.
shouldn't shake nothing, honestly.
It really should not. So I feel like I was thinking about it and I kind of thought of this idea, which before I say this, right, I'm well aware that this thing that I'm about to pitch is not going to solve the like backlash that Kai gets from this whole thing. But I do feel like there's a way to lessen the blow, right? And I feel like, so you know how when you graduate high school, you have to have a certain GPA to be eligible to get into certain colleges
Yeah.
before you even get in.
Hey, I kind of like where it's going.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that it would be a good idea because Kai, he's taking the university theme very far.
Yeah, he was saying it's gonna happen every year.
Yeah, every single year he has the professors, the students, the fucking basketball teams, the whole shebang. So with the GPA thing, I feel like he needs to come up with a GPA.
Yes.
The GPA is the requirements, the guidelines, the rubrics. It needs to he can either make it like a name, or he can choose a number, or do whatever he want to do. This is the And then also, to add, before I even say anything else, it would behoove him to announce it a year before. Meaning, after this streamer university, Kai should announce, after this one is done, he should announce the GPA for Stream University 2027, right? So, and that can be whatever it is that he's looking for. X amount of followers across all platforms or on Twitch. You need to be streaming this amount of times a year. It'll help them know what he's looking for. Yes, and that's the main reason I didn't even go, because it was just clogged with like anybody who just wanted to see Kai. Mind you, I don't know if you've seen the clips. I believe it was at the New York one, but the New York or the LA one. At one of those, or I believe all of them, he literally, after he couldn't see everybody and he went to go speak to them, he literally said, "Hey, if you posting AI flyers, you're not getting in. If you never streamed before, you're not getting in. If this, you're not getting in." So he pretty much needs to do that, but like in a professional way for the GPA, so it can be a clear thing of what you're looking for. Because I think that the issue with a lot of people when it comes to the reactions from who's getting chosen to go to Streamer U, him being so, "Oh, everybody apply, everyone's welcome," it makes everyone think that they're qualified, and they're not. They're technically not, right? And it makes people confused, rightfully so, because niggas don't know what you're looking for. So if you give a GPA of, okay, what you're looking for, X amount of followers, you need to stream this amount of times, you need this, or that, then that'll help people actually understand what you're looking for. That way, for real small streamers like me with under 1,000 followers, but who's putting out quality content, who just doesn't have a core audience yet, that'll let me know, okay, bet. So it'll give me something to aim for. Not necessarily saying like you shouldn't only be doing content just to get it to streaming you, just to let you know. But like it'll let you know, you knowing that a year in advance will be like, okay, you keep doing your shit within a year, and then if you look up and notice, oh shit, I hit the requirements, let me go apply. And then if you don't, it's just like, all right, I still got to put some work in. That way niggas don't even have to waste their time, because it's like, now we know what you're looking for. And then also, even when you do still pick those people, and then it's the people who was eligible but they still mad they didn't get picked, then you can be like, look, I can't choose everybody, but I told y'all what I was looking for. Now less people can't really bitch about it, because you had a clear rubric. This is what I was looking for. Then on top of that, because I know Kai and I know he's super nice and he like to include everybody, and I think this would also be helpful to actually include like small streamers like me, because he can have his rubric, right, for whatever he's looking for. Then he can be like, even if you don't fit in the GPA, let's say even if you don't meet the GPA, and if you feel confident enough, still apply. He can say something to like, he can say something like, I may pick up to 5 of y'all, maybe. He don't even have to promise a number. He could be like, I may choose up to 5 of y'all. That way the small people like me who don't fit that criteria that he may be looking for can still possibly get a chance, maybe. You know what I'm saying? And then again, exactly. And then even that way, it's still, he kind of low key trying to please everybody, even though he's not. He's giving everybody a little bit of something, because I think that the big uproar about Streamer U and everybody bitching about it is really just everyone has different opinions about what a small streamer is. And I don't think anyone expects that whole campus to be full of big streamers. I don't think anyone expects that whole campus to be full of small streamers. Everybody knew big names was going to be there. That's not the problem.
Wait, question though.
Yeah.
Finish your
I was going to say that's not the problem. What the problem is, some of the small streamers who got picked, some people don't consider them small. And I think the thing is, it doesn't really matter what any of us think about what a small streamer is. It matters what Kai thinks about what a small streamer is, because it's his event. But the issue is, he's not clear or specific about what a small streamer is. So now when he's choosing small streamers who are technically small, now people are like, those are small streamers. And it's like, it becomes this back and forth thing, but there was no clear rubric or outline for what he was looking for. So everybody's just arguing about what they think a small streamer is.
But this is the question I wanted to ask you though too. Do you feel as if Stream University 2, or even this year or the years come after it, you think it'll hit like the first one?
I'm actually really looking forward to this one. Because I sat and I watched damn near the whole thing.
Of him
Um,
acceptance letters and stuff?
yeah, I watched damn near the whole reveal thing, and I was paying attention to I'll say this for one, the professor lineup, 10 out of 10. He has one of the for the film class professor, it's literally the niggas that he works with for his trailers.
Mm.
And when I was seeing that, when I seen that as someone who's interested in film and who wants to get better at editing, I was excited about that because I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it seemed like the professors was a lot even more
Was, like,
intentional
more, yeah.
this year. So I'm excited about that. And then the people that he chose, like, honestly, I'm really very pleased with the lineup. And there's more people coming from last year. So I'm like, I think this year, I don't know, last year was really, really good. But I think this year has a possibility to top last year for sure.
Is it bad that I feel the total opposite?
You do?
I'm not gonna lie, like, even watching the interviews, first off, watching the interviews in, like, New York, LA, and all that stuff, I'm watching it, like, at first I immediately felt or immediately thought as if he was trying to just get his Drewski kind of look or
That's
kind of
what
feel. You
that's
feel me?
what that was,
So
though.
that's why I wasn't really taking those too serious.
Okay,
But
yeah.
with the streaming university, it's like, even I think I watched the beginning of him, like, doing the reveal and everything, and I don't. It could just be me as an older person now too. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like Kai and even AMP, they're at, like, Beta Squad sidemen level. Like, to where, like, yeah,
Yeah.
we know their faces, we know them, we know what they do, we know what they've done, but we're not, like, jumping or dying to go see what they did. You know what I'm saying? To go
Yes.
see what they've put out.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know if you remember when Kai do that, like, ooh, sour shit. Like, I think he did that on the stream screen recently. And it's like I don't know if that's attaining to new people. Like, yeah, people go entertain it, like people will watch it because it's Kai, but I feel like it's room for new creators, especially like us, to be able to grow and blow up because, like, yeah, Kai did it. Like, I'm not saying his run is over, but it's more like it's room for the new people to step in now because he already did what he's done on that side. They know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not talking down on that at all, but just saying, like, people are looking for what's new, what's next. Like, even the AMP videos kind of seem boring now. Like, we know y'all made it, we know y'all rich. We like the struggle, the hunger isn't there. And I'm not saying his hunger is gone, but it just seems like watching him, like, when a video has 1 million views first day, it's like, what more work do you got to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you come here and get paid. So it's like, it's not that I'm not excited to see, but I still think, like, even what I did at Rod and them did with the summer camp, or like even with what's his name, Soldier Boy doing a rapper university, it's like I like that kind of stuff because it gives us time or space to look to see it from different angles. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like, because, and like I said, I'm not saying it's not gonna be entertaining, but I just feel like they've had their run to a certain point, and it's like it's so open now for other people. You know what I'm saying?
And I totally agree with what you're saying. I feel like that naturally reflects what he's doing and, like, his new path, I would say, with, like,
opening up the room for other people.
because he's doing his
But
fashion
also
shit.
too, it's like
He's
I
still
don't feel like
streaming,
it's that
but
much for the young people. I mean, not young people, but for the small streamers like me, like I'm saying, like small people like us. For I don't feel like it's for them. It's like you gotta be a small streamer. You gotta be funny on camera. You gotta be interactive on camera. You gotta do IRL content. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta hit all those buttons instead of just doing what you do organically. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like it all is based off your target audience.
Facts. I agree.
Because truthfully, and I talked about this before, that these people that we're talking about, the Kais, the AMPs, they they may not intentionally aim to kids, but he's like they're mainstream.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's
But I also
like,
feel like that generation is growing up now too. Like, it's gonna, like I'm saying, that's why I'm saying.
but
it's room for
they
another
have
people,
and
another
they
person.
have they have the Rakais
Exactly. Yeah,
for
facts,
the
facts.
for
Like,
that younger
exactly,
audience,
exactly.
and I think somebody else, I don't remember, another streamer's
Mighty,
brother
whatever,
as
all them
well.
folks.
Yeah.
All them. Kai's brother and
So
all them.
they
I'm
have
saying,
them.
like,
I think
feel
for
like that's the room
us,
for it.
I think for us and the kind of content we make, because I talk about it all the time, like the people that I pay content for, they are like at least 10, 15 years older than me. Maybe like a lot of the times twice my age. Like, the shit that I want to make and then I also consume is not going to be targeted for kids or most people even my age, to be honest. And it's not just, it could be around my age, probably a little bit older, but more so a specific group of people within my age group. So it's like we have such a niche target audience that as long as we cater to them and we reach them and we pull them,
And we're good. Yeah.
then we're good to go, to be honest, because it's all these other people who I look up to in the content world, they're like flourishing and growing in these different communities. They're in a totally different atmosphere than a Kai and an AMP and Rakai and all of these people. So it's two completely different things. But I totally agree with what you're saying, and I feel like that's why Kai is like doing this, and he is opening up the lane even for streamer.
Yeah,
the nigga
like,
don't stream.
That's what I'm saying.
He don't stream.
Yeah, like, he definitely putting folks on, but I'm just saying, it's like like how you said earlier, I don't feel like he is the only option. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he's
Yes,
the only option to get people to step out anymore. Like if you
for sure. Yeah,
if you study and go back and look at how he blew, I feel like if you applied that now, you could still blow and get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Because like think
yeah,
about even Ralphie. What's his name? Raphael. He comes up to pay for shit on TikTok and shit. You see his clips?
probably. I
Yeah,
have to see
I
his
mean, I know he
face.
made it into Stream University, but
Oh
even
yeah, I know what
seeing
you're talking
how
about.
he moved around in the city and doing stuff and doing, you know what I'm saying, clipping and
Mm-hmm.
moving the right, it's like doing things like that. Like I'm not surprised that he got in because that's actually you moving with you know what I'm saying. You connecting with a lot of niches, whether it's
Hey,
female stuff,
girl.
funny shit, you know what I'm saying. So I fucked with that,
Yes.
but also I don't feel like Kai is like the only like the end all be all of getting
He's
on the
taught that, and
getting
he's
on
not. And
the
I
streamer.
talked about that on here before
Facts,
too. Like
facts.
he is not.
Yeah,
He's
that's what I'm saying.
lovely. He's amazing. He's a goat at
If you
this
think
shit.
about it, really, he like respectfully, he earned a Drake spot damn near on Twitch. Like folks look at him like Drake now.
No, yeah,
You
and
do a stream with Kai, you
yeah,
made it. You know
he
what I'm saying?
is. It's like and I'm gonna get into that in a second when I speak about the entitlement because it plays into why there's so much emotion around him because he's so one good at what he does. He's so famous, but it's also a lot of people that don't understand it,
And
and
don't
so he
respect it.
does
Yeah,
naturally. He gets a lot of hate for no reason. And mind you, I love Kai. I'm not a Kai stan, right? So I'll critique him when he fucks up or when I don't like something. So I don't, listen to what I'm saying.
yeah.
But niggas, I literally sat and watched the stream, went on Twitter, and niggas was like clowning him like, oh, he lost money. Now he's streaming again. Niggas don't even know why he sparked up.
Yeah.
Like niggas don't even know why he sparked up. He came and apologized, took accountability for the shit with old girl, and he even explained why it took so long and apologized for that. Niggas on Twitter, oh well, it's too late to apologize. And it's like, bro,
Twitter, I ain't gonna lie,
a lot of these
yo,
streamers don't even know how to take accountability. Why are y'all shitting on
Twitter
him for
is fucking evil. I was
apologizing?
saying that shit a couple days ago. Twitter, like, you could go out and donate $1 million to a charity. Twitter gonna be like, man, this nigga did not. Don't, he put $90 towards this shit. Like, they find something to bitch about on Twitter.
Yes.
So I just gave up on that. I
That
don't even have
shit's
it on my phone
crazy.
no more.
No,
Like,
that shit is
for real.
absolutely crazy. But yeah, so it's like this godlike aura that people crown him with, and I can't be mad at it because he's famous as
Yeah.
fuck. But
And it
like,
comes from work.
it's
It comes
so
from, yeah.
unfair, especially at his age. He's like, I think he's 23 if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
His birthday is like 2 days after mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's young as shit. So I just think
No,
that there's
he's our age.
yeah, I think there's a
Yeah.
lot of unfair expectations placed
But
onto him. To
also,
be
that I feel like
honest,
that's what comes with it though too. Is like, well, great power comes with great responsibility. So I mean, it's like
that's
I get that
true.
too. I know it's not fair, but I totally get it now because like I said, he's put himself in a position to be the Drake or the Kanye of streams. Like folks know
Yes.
if you have Kai in the caption, photo, thumbnail, or
Mm-hmm.
in the video, then that's immediate views, and you know what I'm saying. That's what folks look
Yes.
for. So I get that, and I mean he's worked for that. That's what all them subathons.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that's what gets you there. So it's like I can't be surprised that folks put him on this pedestal, but it's like I feel like now he's realizing his pedestal and his power and moving about it the right way. Because you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was saying before, I don't feel like we're gonna get this immature, funny guy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
agree
you
with
know what I'm
that.
saying?
I
Like,
agree with
and I feel
that.
like even when he was being immature and funny, I'm not saying it wasn't fully organic, but I feel like it was also like pushed a little more, turned
Catering
up a
to the
little more.
chat.
Yeah, catered to the younger people in the chat to where it's like now you seen him, he got the mustache, he want to move mature and clean.
And he
And it's like,
is authentically
yeah.
funny.
And
Without
I'm not
being animated, he is.
exactly.
He don't even that's the great thing. He don't even
Exactly, and
have
that's
to
what
do
well
that.
a lot of creators will find just find something that works a little bit and they'll push it so much, and that's how you end up on a far
Yes.
side of having to make content for younger people, or having to make X, Y, and Z,
Yes.
and like it's just like artists will do some shit to make a song and they don't even fuck with it, but they know that's the move for right now. So it's like going
Mm-hmm.
against your morals for that is
Mm-hmm.
literally like the former son of your soul. So like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So I can understand why somebody would want to take a break or something, because when something becomes something you didn't plan it to be, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like
Exactly.
yeah, it's 100%. So I totally get that. And like that's why realistically, honestly, I stopped watching Kai Heavy like couple years in because it seemed like everything was over animated. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll be
Yeah.
funny things, it'll be things there, but it's like I could tell when things are turned up, even the smallest bit, when it's like, all right,
I
you
get
know what I'm
that.
saying? But I always respected it because it's a black man doing streams
Mm-hmm.
with black artists, you know what I'm saying? So I would never like
Facts.
talk be it down, but I couldn't sit there and watch it like how I watch Agent 00 or Duke, just
Yeah.
because if it's raw and it's straight. You know what I'm saying? Whether they mad, they're gonna say it.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's honest, they're gonna say it. But it seemed like I was always because it's like keep going.
Yeah. You just pressed it just now and it just went off.
Oh,
But
okay,
you
my
yeah.
bad. Okay,
So
okay. So
you're good
I'm gonna not
now.
touch that. But yeah, it's like that's what I know. I've been took myself out of that equation when it came to Kai, just because it's like I see it's working for you, but all right, that's not my cup of tea. So you know what I'm saying?
I will say I have preferred like his mafia-thons. I will watch those.
Yeah,
Like
Mafia-thons are interesting.
his
But
mafia-thons
I feel like also
are
my
like
Mafia-thons
great.
be so pure or so right, or so like so in the
Mhm.
moment you can't fake it. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're
Exactly.
tired or annoyed or angry.
And I
You know what I'm saying?
I did like his, you know, when he did certain streams with certain people, I would watch it like Kevin Hart, Drewski,
Facts.
Nikki.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
for certain
Facts.
people, I would
But I also
definitely
feel like you
watch
can't
it.
fake those. You know what I'm saying? Or like
Yeah.
you can't force shit on those. But
And he literally, mind you, he literally just sparked up when we started like at 6.
I didn't
So
know that.
I'm interested to kind of see. I think he said it was just a classic desktop stream. So I'm interested to see like what the vibes are.
I'm talking about. I ain't
But
gonna lie. I was disappointed when I seen the room the same. I'm waiting on this nigga to switch. You know what I'm saying? We going mature vibe. I'm thinking he gonna switch the room up and give us like a more. Like I kind of been expected that when they moved to the crib, like it would be more of a toned up maturity vibe to it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It'll look different, and I just feel like he could do more with that space. But I understand too, not keeping it the same, and because it's a legendary X, Y, and Z. But I just feel like, yeah, you could have like you said, elevated to a point where
The
it's
good
like,
thing
you know what
is
I'm
he got
saying?
time to do that
Yeah, no
because he's
fact,
young
exactly.
as fuck.
And then like you
So
said, like
he
you
got
got
time.
time. You don't know what he's planning, what he's thinking. But I'm just saying, I'm looking at the video. Like I'm looking at I didn't get that far in the whole list thing, but I was looking at it like, okay, the room looked the same. We still got this and that. Like, yeah, you got different camera angles, but I'm just expecting the maturity that we've seen online, that we've seen in everything else to kind of reflect on that. And it could be in the content.
I was gonna say it might be something he do more like on
Over
his
time.
YouTube.
Yeah, or
I
whatever.
think, and
Because even
for
those YouTube
stream,
videos he used to do when it was like straight with like the fashion stuff or whatever, I
yeah,
fucked with those.
I think, and we just gotta. He literally just came
Facts.
back, so we gotta like let's just see what he does.
100%. We
But
got no control over it.
I wanted to, before I forget, I wanted to finish this going back to
The entitlement.
my take about the streaming you thing. I feel like, yeah, on one end I understand how people feel upset, but I feel like my idea around the GPA thing, I feel like that'll be just a good way to kind of like,
yeah, it creates laws for it.
yes,
right now it's fucking purge. Niggas
yes,
just doing whatever. Like,
and it's just
you
like
seen them clips of them going to the AP house, and
no, but I think I seen agents reaction to it.
The agent had to come outside and tell them like, yo, it's not content. Like,
yeah, I think it's just that's just a little bit much. So yeah, I think that you know
shit was so
everyone
funny.
is just like bitching about whatever their definition of a smaller streamer is, and trust me, I fucking get it. It makes sense, and I understand, you know. Because this was another point that I liked. I saw another streamer bring up when it comes to the smaller streamer conversation. What is a smaller streamer? She brought up a very good point that like, because a lot of people were basing the smaller streamers that Kai chose for the streamer you thing, they were basing that off of follower counts. And so I saw a great comment by someone who said, just because someone has 10,000 followers, it doesn't mean they have thousands of concurrent viewers.
And not even views, but gifters. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta realize people get paid off of this and they're not making no money, then they're a small person.
Yes, that does not translate like that easily. And I know that I know that for a fact from experience.
And think about it, it's like you can use that same analogy with rappers. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's certain rappers that you may know, they may be mainstream, but that don't mean they're making money. That don't mean they're really surviving off of the art like how you think they are, or like how Drake is comparing Kai to Drake. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like it's a lot of nuance within that conversation, and I really like that she brought that up, because it's just because you look at a follower count and think that, oh, they have a couple thousand, or they got this and that, that they're, you know, they're technically not small, and that's could easily not be the case. So
you never know somebody's pockets,
literally. So I just think that it has to be, because truly I think that I do think that there is something that Kai is looking for with Streamer U, and it's just not being said. I think he's basically looking for streamers who are small enough that like they're not super duper known, but they have enough going on to where he has something to work with.
Yeah, he can add.
You know what I'm saying? And even though like I consider myself a small streamer who has less than 1,000 followers, but I'm consistent, I'm putting out quality, and I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But analytics and just like with something tangible, he doesn't have anything to work with. And then my brother brought up a great point that like, y'all gotta think, hey Kristen, y'all gotta think that this technically, like, Streamer U is like an event with sponsors, right?
Yeah.
So if this was something that, and Kai, yes, he's doing it himself, but if this was something that he was doing like fully himself, like entirely, no sponsors, nobody helping him with nothing, nobody doing nothing, right? No State Farm, no T-Mobile or whoever he had for the Wi-Fi last year, with no sponsors at all, I think it would be I think would be a lot different, you know, and him actually
so?
being able to like,
There's
because I
more
know,
control.
yeah, because I know for a fact, like,
They probably
it's not that
saying,
he's not tapped in with the small streamers like me. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I just think that there is something that he is looking. I think that, again, back to my point, technically, when you trying to apply to a college, you have to meet a certain GPA
yeah,
to be
certain, yeah, fact,
qualified to
certain
go to. You can't go
requirements,
to
certain things.
Harvard with a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, with a
Yeah, yeah,
bullshit
facts,
GPA.
facts, facts.
So it's like, I think
And
that's
like even
how.
down to like what content they're putting out, you know what I'm saying? Like he was saying he don't want girl content X, Y, and Z. So I feel like just how Harvard would look at you and think and look at what you've done, how you do on social media. I think we looking at too,
Mhm.
and also bringing in the fact that sponsors they might not want to sponsor somebody like that or have them under their name. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? So I totally get it, but also I do feel like too he's playing a good game right now, not saying what he's looking for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because he has the freedom to, you know what I'm saying, to dial in or pick whatever he want and make any excuse right now.
I
Because as soon as he
totally get
says that,
that. I
as soon
agree
as
with
he
that.
put the
Yeah.
GPA out, it's gonna be like, well, I did all this, nigga. All right, now what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I totally agree with that. I just think that it'll be more
yeah, for
helpful
everybody else.
for
No, I totally agree.
him
I
to
totally
like
agree.
just get, and it can be so general. It doesn't have to be super, it don't have to be a whole lot.
Yeah.
It can be just something to give people an idea of, okay, bet I fit the criteria or I don't. Because the issue is some smaller streamers think that they do fit the criteria
And they
and
don't
they
be on that
honestly
mug.
do not.
Yep.
And they're being lied to with people saying, no, yeah, he did pick this, and that, or it's for smaller streamers. And it's like, but it's for a certain type of smaller streamer. It's not for super duper uber small streamers. And
Facts.
I understand why. You know what I'm saying? Because then some people was like, of course you know, of course you, because it's a lot of algorithm games, right? So a lot of the people that got chose, their trailers went dumb viral. So of course someone who is a small streamer and they might be quality, they might be consistent and be grinding, but analytically, like their fucking video, their trailer may not, niggas may not see it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
It
facts.
just
It
may
might not get the
not.
attention that it needs.
It's
Yeah.
just realistically the small conversation. I totally get it, but I think Kai, he just needs something to work with as a small streamer, and
I
I
agree.
think people just want him to go smaller. And I
But
understand it,
and then
but at the
okay, well,
same
question
time,
though,
it's just a lot that goes into it.
you think if you went smaller, you watching that?
Here's my thing, Roy, and I hate that argument. Let me tell you why. I hate that argument so bad because, hey, Margella, because no one wants the whole campus full
To be
of
no to be yeah,
super duper small
yeah,
streamers.
yeah,
Nobody ever
yeah, yeah.
said that.
And yeah, and
And
I'm
that's
saying
why
that
I'm
too.
saying, like, it doesn't hurt to have the example that I brought up
Yeah, yeah,
with
GPA.
using the GPA and trying to finesse it.
Because
It
yeah,
doesn't hurt to
because
have a few.
at that point, you might see them on your timeline before they get on there.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
doesn't hurt to have
facts.
because the issue is, if you're labeling it as small streamers, right? That is why it's an argument,
Facts,
because you're
yeah.
labeling it as
Small
small
streamers
streamers.
and then
So
King
then y'all are like,
68.
oh well, y'all think if he chose super small streamers, people are gonna watch it, and it's like, well, don't label it as small streamers
Yeah,
then,
yeah, yeah.
and people won't ask for
But
that.
also too, like it's what I'm saying. I agree, and I also feel like, like he kind of fucked up on that because
I know.
like
That's why I'm trying to help him with a pitch.
it's like
That's
if
why I'm trying to help him right now,
I'm
because
telling
he
you,
fucked
I
up.
seen a nigga King 68. Hopefully that's his name, but that nigga who's like tall as hell and just be talking to females and shit. I seen he made it, and it's like I get it on certain levels. Like if you look at, you know, you need a little crush in there, whatever. But it's like you don't think it's another nigga that maybe that because that dude's probably like 30, 40. You don't think it's another 19-year-old that could fill that spot. Like, I just feel like just like how he gave Rakai that
Mhm.
spot, respectfully, of the youth and like doing the dumb stuff, immature shit. Like
Mhm.
respectfully, every year needs to be you kind of not replacing somebody, but just putting somebody in that spot to see that they could, you know
Yes.
what I'm saying? They could do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like there's a bunch of other people, young, like not even like respectfully, not saying age don't matter and if you're old, fuck you, but it's like if you're younger, you should be showing them that because doing that it'll encourage the youth more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? It'll make the youth realize it more. Cause I mean, like they were saying this earlier today that content creator is being a content creator is number one paid job right now. And
Mm.
4 years ago when we was in college and high school, that wasn't a
That
thing.
was
You know what
not
I'm
the
saying?
case.
And
Yeah.
not even that too. I do respect Kai because streaming or streaming university or even him streaming has put people in a position to want, like before Kai got big, I only knew about AMP streaming, Bruce, Rage, and like, you know what I'm saying, random people.
Mhm.
But now it's so common, everybody wants to stream and everybody wants to do it, and it's cousin him. But it's also like if you're not
Yes.
bringing them niggas on board, they gonna end up saying fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like if
Yeah.
they ain't getting no love, like if they not getting no love other than you shouting out in the chat, it's like, all right, bro. Eventually, we just gonna end up moving on. Like that's what I'm saying. I feel like folks got to get tired of waiting for the acceptance to actually want to move forward. Because right now, everybody the
Yes.
thing is the end all be all to be in streaming you and be around everybody else.
And
But
it's
yeah,
definitely like
yeah, Right.
It's definitely not. It can be discouraging. It can hurt your feelings for a day, but it's not like, oh, if
Not
you
the
don't
end of
make
the
it
world.
into
Yeah.
streaming you,
Then you're not gonna
then
be. Yeah.
because again, even if he tries to do everything right and he
Facts.
tries to
It's always
please
gonna be something
everyone,
wrong. Yeah.
he said he plans on doing streaming you every single year.
Annually.
So every single year for the rest of his life, as long as he does
Niggas
this,
still gonna have
it's
an issue.
gonna be thousands of
Yeah.
people that's
That-
still gonna be mad.
Yeah.
And
Thousands of folks that apply don't get in. Yeah.
either way, like there's nothing he can do to avoid
Yeah. You
that.
never can appease
I just
everybody.
think moving forward, at some point,
I
he
agree.
should give his definition
Of what he's
of
looking
a
for.
small
Yeah.
streamer of what he's looking
I
for
agree. I
for
agree.
streamer you to
Facts.
just help people know, okay, bet that's what once I get there, then I'm gonna go ahead and apply. Then I know I'm qualified. So people don't really gotta, I don't want to say so people don't want to get their hopes up, because that's not to blame
You say
him.
it can be more realistic.
You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
can be more, yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
they
So it
can
can
be
be
more
more
realistic.
realistic
Yeah, you
and
know what I'm
not be
saying?
like, because when you say small streamer, someone who streams every fucking day
Yeah,
and has
respectfully,
maybe a few hundred followers.
I would have bet
and
you
all
was
the,
gonna be on there. I'm like, no joke. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and yeah, I really thought so too, because I'm thinking, okay, smaller
X, Y, and
streamers.
Z, yeah.
I'm thinking, I know it's not going to be entirely smaller streamers.
Yeah,
but I'm
little,
expecting,
little
but
sprinkled in there.
literally, like person after person, I'm looking at their follower count, like
And it's
they have thousands of followers. A
Yeah.
lot of people had hundreds of thousands of followers. I'm like, oh, I know what time it is. Like,
yeah.
this
like,
is not,
for-
and that's
this
what
is
I'm
to
talking
This is to
about.
push them finally over the edge.
And if
of
I
being
knew
mainstream.
that before,
It
then
was
I wouldn't have even
Yeah,
applied,
fact.
because
Yeah, fact,
I would have been
fact.
like, bet this is not, I have to just grind a little bit more,
Yeah,
and then I'll be
stay
eligible.
here. Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? So
Facts.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not finna sit up here and just act like a Kai stan and be like, oh yeah, like, if you're bitching about not getting in, shut up, you didn't get in, blah blah blah. It's like, while I agree with some of that, at the same time, he is kind of to blame for the backlash that he is
Yeah,
getting for
facts.
how he has promoted
Facts.
the base of this shit.
But also too, I feel like knowing from like even looking at how the New York shit happened when they was out in New York for the first time and they had that big old thing, they got arrested.
Yeah.
Like, especially realizing that he's our age. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you could say that he does know how powerful his name is or whatever, but also too, you could, I think it's 24-year-old.
I made a video that he don't know how.
Yeah.
I don't think he
realized
underestimates
how
how famous
big,
he is
how
sometimes.
opposition he is. So it's like, I get that too. And it's like his mind, oh, I'm back, I'm ready, I'm feeling good, let's do it. But he's not realizing the emotional roller coaster it puts everybody else on, to think they're gonna be in it, not be in it, and see everybody else get picked.
Because
you know
he's so fucking nice. And even he said it multiple times. He was like, I wish I could pick everybody. He's so nice that he doesn't. And that's why I know that even the pitch that I have for the GPA thing, for you to like actually, create a GPA and let everyone know the requirements that you are looking for a year prior to it, even though I feel like that's a great idea and it's something he should implement, I also know the reason why he probably hasn't even done that yet is because he doesn't want to have restrictions. He wants everyone to put themselves out there. He wants everyone to be qualified. And that is like part of the problem. Realistically, that's when it comes to who's being picked. When you or your team's going through people, realistically, everyone isn't qualified. People
Also-
who don't get a certain amount of views, maybe on a trailer, or they don't go viral enough, or they don't have a certain amount of followers, they are technically not qualified.
But look, quick question though.
So it has to be clear so people understand.
Do you feel like Kai not putting a list on it, not putting requirements on it, is better for the media part of it? Because think about it, like, if I'm being honest, what made me even want to really put a application in was seeing all them posts on Instagram. Like, I see somebody that don't never do no content be like, oh yeah, y'all tag Kai in the comments, and I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm like, all right, I guess it's like I feel like the frenzy around it.
Oh, what it does.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like even out in Atlanta, that whole crowd is like, oh, somebody who has millions and millions of followers is here. So everybody pulls up. You know what I'm saying? It's like it kind of the snowball effect of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like this motherfucker that don't do no content posting a trailer. So now I got to go make a trailer because I really do content. So I got to up that one. But then this motherfucker don't do nothing. So it's like, let me try and make a trailer or try and go to Atlanta because I can't make a trailer, but I can go to Atlanta and see. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like
I agree, and I totally
and
that
it,
makes
and it
sense.
all goes back
yeah.
to Kai. It all helps him out. It all makes it look bigger on him. It makes that look like the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. It's just where it backfires is you literally go to those events, those same interview events, you literally telling niggas, hey, if you're doing this, you're not getting in. If you don't stream, you're not getting in. If you're here just to be seen, you're not getting in.
Page, like that video
that
of
shit,
him saying
that is my point. Literally his speech that he gave, speech that he gave to niggas at the interviews,
I put that in my YouTube video,
where he said, if you do any of this shit, you're not getting in. But basically, he literally told anybody who's here just to be seen and you don't actually create content, you're not like you wasted your time. Like you wasted your time if you're doing AI posters, acting like you getting in, clout chasing. You're not getting in. I just feel like do that, but like in some kind of analytics or requirements formally for what you're looking for. Literally just copy and paste, because you're
Facts.
already saying that at the events. So it's like you might as well do it in the way that I'm suggesting, because it's like you're pretty much saying that anyway, or it's just not loud enough. You know what I'm saying? So people are not taking it that seriously, because at the end of the day, even if that's what he does, yes, it's still gonna be. Even if he puts out requirements, people are still going. It's still going to be mayhem. It's still going to be a lot of
try it, yeah.
Absolutely. It's still going to be people making
just be better on him.
trailers.
Yeah,
It's still going to be people making trailers who aren't in the requirements, but it just will soften the blow.
Yeah, of the note.
So that way
You feel me?
it'll soften the blow of the note.
Yeah,
literally.
It's like, all right, nigga, I seen
Thank
that.
you. You just gave me my episode title. That's a
Soften
wonderful
the blow
title.
of the note.
Yes,
Yeah.
literally. That's all it's gonna do.
Facts.
And I just think it'll be a little bit helpful, and not even just about helpful. It'll be fun. It's just something to add to the university theme.
Yeah.
He added campus police
I was about
this
to say,
year.
did you see the
Yeah,
you see
like
he dropped the clothes for it though?
Yes,
Can we
merch.
talk
Like
about
he's really advancing this shit. So it's like you might as well just like, I just think it'll help more than it'll hurt, because it's something to be like, well, I told y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then your other default you can be like is, well, I can't choose everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I gave you requirements and I can't choose everybody. And I might even still be nice and choose people who don't fit the requirements. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, and yeah, I'm just to end this streamer you thing off, and then we're